This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers, so coming up in this video, we have two interesting topics. We see where Australian great Sir Ian Chappell has actually managed to send tongues wagging when he made a statement saying that the current New Zealand bowling attack is better than that of the Windies back in the 80s. We also have a top 10 that we want to share with you guys. And this top 10 was published by Crick Tracker, where they are talking about the current, the top 10 current most destructive T20 batsmen. So we're going to be looking at that. But before we go any further, guys, let me just say this to you guys. I am opening up the comment section for this video in the sense that I am going to ask you all to educate me on this topic. As I would have said on a couple of occasions, I wasn't really around in the 70s, 80s to see how good or how dominant the Windies bowlers were, but I know to some extent because I watch a lot of video clips and I read a lot of documentary as in regards to our pace bowling unit back then. So for Sir Ian Chappell to say something like this, it is sort of mind-boggling to me because I know that the New Zealand bowlers are good, but I am really wondering if they are really at that level as yet. So yeah, man, my viewers, I am opening up this one for you guys to go ahead and let me know what you think about this. And from the time I have been watching cricket till now, I am aware that, you know, commentators, fans, everybody, they are always searching for a pace bowling attack to compare with the one that the Windies had back in the 80s, or to, you know, to try and find a pace bowling attack that has maybe surpassed the Windies pace bowling attack of the 80s. So to hear this now, guys, it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to ask all my senior subscribers that had the opportunity to watch Windies back then to go right ahead and let me know if I am not thinking straight or what. No, I don't want you all to get me wrong, you know, guys. The New Zealand Pacers are pretty good. They are doing some work. And especially when you look at that World Test Championship that just concluded, they did pretty well. They did extremely well, especially young Kyle Jamieson. You know, he bowled with good pace, took a lot of wickets, and was really leading the pace bowling attack, guys. He's a big, tall, trapped-in young man that really get the balls to to lift. You understand? He's one of those bowlers that you know, he don't really get the ball to move around. He get the ball to hit the seam. You understand? So he's a good pace bowler, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I won't even look at the stats, guys. I won't even look at the stats in this video and compare them, because when Ian Chappell said that, I doubt he would have went ahead and look at the stats. I am thinking that he probably just saw the New Zealand pace bowling attack against India and you know, and against the other teams that they have been playing recently, and he was just sort of doing a little thing in his mind and checking back to our pace bowlers of the 80s, and then he came to the conclusion that, you know, this pace bowling attack is better than the one that we had back then. Not saying that is how it went, you know, but I'm thinking that more than likely the numbers, you know, he wouldn't have put the numbers in it. So that is why I'm opening up this video, guys. I'm opening up this comment section for all of my senior subscribers to go ahead, spend the time and write it, guys. I guarantee you that I will definitely read it, because based on what I would have read about our pace bowlers, what I would have seen in documentaries, and based on what I have seen so far, as regards to these New Zealand bowlers, I doubt they are there as yet. I mean, they are good bowlers that bowl at good pace and get the ball to move around and all of that, but I don't know if they are at that level as yet, guys. Bear in mind now, you know, my viewers and subscribers, that our bowlers of the 80s, we're talking about people like Malcolm Marshall, we're talking about Joel Garner, we're talking about Andy Roberts, we're talking about Michael Holding, and, you know, Curtly Ambrose. Even Walsh came on in the latter part there. Plus we had a lot more pace bowlers that were very good. But if he's saying that, you know, these bowlers would have surpassed the Windies bowling attack of the 80s, I am thinking that he's making the comparison between our top four, which would maybe be Joel Garner, Andy Roberts, Michael Holding, and and thing, you know. You understand? So this one should be a very interesting one, guys. I am definitely going to read all the comments. So just go ahead and let me know what you all think down there in the comment section, guys. And don't hold back. I'm asking you all, please go ahead and pelt it out. You understand? And when you are doing it, guys, I'm asking you, please don't just look back at how dominant we were as a unit, because our batsmen were pretty good then. So, you know, sometimes the batsmen would have bailed out the bowlers. So when you are doing it, make sure that you bear in mind Kyle Jamieson, Tim Southey, Trent Bolt, and Neil Wagner. I guess those would be the 4 top pace bowlers for New Zealand that Ian Chappell would be comparing to our bowlers of the 80s. So just make sure that you bear that in mind, guys. As I said, I'm not going to give you any stats or anything. I'm not even going to spend any longer time on this. I'm just giving you the information and asking you to go ahead and deal with it. Alright, so moving right along, guys. Now, earlier on in the video, I had said that Crick Tracker, they published a list of top 10 players, you know, that they consider to be the most destructive in T20 cricket at the moment. So I'm just going to go ahead and share this list with you guys, and you know, it's the same thing. I'm not going to give you too much information on them as regards to their average. Just going to give you the players that they would have listed, the position that they would have listed them at, and you know, going to give you their strike rate. And then you can go ahead and let me know if you agree with the list, or if there's somebody that you would add to the list, or if there's a player on the list that you think should not have been on there. So going straight into it, and kicking off the list at number 10 is our white ball captain, Kieran Pollard. You understand? Not sure if you guys would want to see him a bit lower, but Captain Kieran Pollard is listed as the top 10 most destructive, as the number 10 most destructive T20 batsman. And he usually scores his runs at an average strike rate of 136.83. So our captain kicks it off. At number 9, we have the England opener, Johnny Bairstow. Yeah, man, the man that plays a lot of short-arm job. You know, very, very, very powerful cricketer. And he comes in at number 9. Usually he goes at an average strike rate of 137.19. So he is listed at number 9. At number 8, we have an Australian, Aaron Finch. Yeah, man. And he is, at number 8. Aaron Finch is listed at number 8. And we all know how explosive this batsman is. He usually scores his run at with a strike rate of 152.14. So that is the strike rate that he usually maintains. So he comes in at 8. At number 7, we have another West Indian on the list, guys. Yeah, man. We're talking about the Superman from Old Harbour, Andre Russell. And his strike rate, he usually goes, his strike rate usually have around 152.28. So they have him listed at number 7. So he's the 7th most destructive T20 batsman right now, according to Crick Tracker. And before I go any further, guys, remember, this list is taken straight from the Crick Tracker website. So you can go ahead on the website, take a look at it. I did not put this list together. I am not fighting against any player, so I did not leave out anybody because I don't like them. Whether it be Jamaican, England, Australian, I didn't leave out anybody based on my opinion. I just giving you the list. Just sharing the list with you guys. Number 6, we have David Miller. Yeah, man, and he represents the South Africans. Yeah, man, he's at number 6, and he usually goes at 138.81. That is his average strike rate that he usually works with. I mean, we could say that we would have escaped, the other day when we took on South Africa in the T20s. He didn't really fire, but he comes in at number 6. At number 5, another West Indian, guys, Trinidadian Evan Lewis. Yeah, man, Evan Lewis is currently our opener, and we see that this man will take any bowler apart, whether it be a pace bowler or a spinner, and he is listed at number 5, and his strike rate usually hover around 157. So that is the strike rate that he usually goes at. At number 4, we have Jason Roy, and he is representing the England cricket team, right? A very powerful hitter of the ball. If you watch a lot of white ball cricket, you know, I'm sure that you would see how damaging this man is. And he usually strikes it at 141.9. So he comes in at number 4. At number 3 is the India hitman, talking about Rohit Sharma. And yeah, man, he's listed as the 3rd most destructive T20 batsman that is currently playing. If you guys watch a lot of IPL, you would see how well he usually do for the Mumbai Indians. And his strike rate, you know, is 138.96. Don't ask me how they arrange these strike rates and how they arrange these players, guys. As I said, I am just sharing something that I saw on Crick Chaka. So Rohit Sharma comes in at number 3. At number 2, we have Josh Butler, the destroyer from England. Yeah, man, we know that Josh Butler don't play when he's hitting the ball, you know. When Josh Butler is in good form, you just better make sure that your team would have scored a lot of runs if he's chasing it down, because once he's in good form, he's going to slap them. And he comes in at number 2 with a strike rate of 140.25. So Josh Butler representing England. And at number 1, not sure how surprised you guys will be, but it's actually an Australian power hitter, Glenn Maxwell. You know, he is in at number 1. He had a very tough time in the IPL last year, and I think in the earlier part of this one also. So, you know, I think he was firing up to when the IPL got cancelled for this year. But, you know, last year and the year before, he wasn't doing much. But he comes in at number 1. They have him listed as the number 1 most destructive T20 batsman, and he usually strikes it at 158.93. So, yeah, my viewers and subscribers, there you have it. That is the top 10 most destructive T20 batsmen that are currently playing, according to Crick Tracker. So you guys can dispute, go down there in the comment section, rip the argument apart, let me know what you think. And also, please remember to let me know what you think about the first topic that we touched in this video, where Sir Ian Chappell is concerned. Alright, we're going to leave this one right here for now, guys. Sports to the bone. Keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.